This is an onion. And this is an Infinity Loops 75 fucking fractal frame. Today, we're gonna be doing some shit. I'm Levi Loops, and you're gonna cook something. You might be asking, why the fuck are we cooking? Well, we got an onion, habaneros, garlic, andouille sausage, chicken. The reason why we're cooking is because we are making some good old jambalaya in this pot right here. Now, if you don't know what jambalaya is rice with chicken, sausage, and onions, celery, and other greens. So, what is jambalaya? Jambalaya is a southern Louisiana dish where it's a bunch of different ingredients from around the world combined. The rice part actually originated from Africa, and the name jambalaya originated in French because Louisiana was very heavily inspired by French culture by getting taken over, colonized by France, and jambalaya means rice and chicken. That's literally what it means. It's not, I've simplified it, but that's pretty much what it means. And it's kind of evolved over the years, and it's become what it is now. It is my favorite dish out of the South, even though I'm from California. When I first moved out here, or even before I moved out here, when I first tried any Southern food, everyone's like, oh, you gotta try gumbo, gotta try gumbo. Gumbo is great. I love gumbo. But jambalaya, when you cook jambalaya correctly, I will kill somebody for that. That is the top tier, #1 food on the menu. If you've ever had good jambalaya, you're gonna know. And I love it so much, I'm cooking it today. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is cut up your greens, your onion, your garlic, and your celery. The ingredients we have today are celery, garlic, onion, chicken, a pound of chicken, 1 whole onion, probably 3 of these garlic. We're gonna use both of these sausage. And you can really figure out what you want. I'm gonna try to put a lot of meat in it. We're gonna use 2 cups of rice, and we're gonna use this whole thing of chicken broth, and 1 cup of water, and that'll be the whole dish. I have habaneros here, but I'm gonna put those in my own when it's done cooking because my parents, they don't like spicy food. But those are the ingredients. Right now we're gonna chop up all the greens, the celery, the onion, the garlic, and then we're gonna put it in the pot and have that brown. All right, now that all of these are cut, we're gonna put it in the pot and have it brown. I did put some habaneros in it, I only put 1 in, I put a small one. It's not gonna kill the family. It is what it is. I think it might actually make it better. Oh, what you doing? Good dog. All right, the doggo. Now we've got them all in here. Put it on high, and I'm gonna stay here and just watch it and make sure it doesn't burn, but actually have it brown. This part is the most important part. You really want to get it as brown as possible, as dark brown as possible without burning it, and having all of these liquefy. And once you get to that point, you'll then be able to put in your chicken, your sausage, your rice, your water, and your chicken broth. And before that, I'm gonna chop up all that stuff and get ready to do that. But right now, I'm just gonna wait and watch and stir until this gets fully brown. One thing I did forget to mention is once you're done chopping up your chicken, you don't want to put it immediately into the pot after that's browning. You want to actually cook this beforehand, cook it on a stove in a separate pot or a separate pan, and once that's finished browning, you can put that chicken into the vegetables. Now your sausage, you don't really have to worry as much about because it's already been pre-cooked. All you really want to do is just warm it up, brown it a little bit. You don't have to really cook it as thoroughly as chicken. All right, I got the sausage heating up. The chicken has already been cooked. And this is the vegetables. I put some lemon. I found lemon earlier. Put in the chicken, cooked the chicken, took that juice out and put it in here. So now I can put it at a higher temperature and have it brown, have a little more seasoning in it, you know. So this is gonna cook down, and once this gets really brown, I'm gonna be able to put these in there with my rice and my chicken broth. And a cup of water, and that'll be it. That'll be the jambalaya. And just slowly cook it, kind of like what I'm doing right now. Where I'm just slowly cooking down all these vegetables. I'm pretty much gonna be doing that with the jambalaya once I'm done. Just slow cooking it, watching it, make sure that it actually is cooking all, and it'll taste great. All right, now this is what I mean by brown. You can still see it's not burnt at the bottom, so it's actually brown. Now it is time to put the magical sausage and chicken in there with the rice, the motherfucking rice, chicken broth, and a cup of water. And that's pretty much it, you know? You'll see the process, just pretty much put it all in there right there, just bomb it in there, and have it just cook slowly, kind of like the same thing you did with browning this. If you could brown this correctly and have the patience, then you'll be able to make the rest of the jambalaya perfect. All right, and here it is. I put the chicken, I put the sausage, the rice, and the chicken broth in there. I put the chicken and the sausage with a little bit of chicken broth in there first and had that cook a little bit. Didn't really have a big effect, just wanted to, you know, spread it out. And then I put in the rice, and then I put in the water, and I spread that out. And then at the very end, I put chicken broth in, and I'm just gonna let this cook down. You can actually see the water difference, where there's the water and the chicken broth, and then there's actually that dark liquid from all of those greens getting cooked down. And that's what makes a jambalaya really good. That's what makes really any southern dish good. So yeah, I'll come back when it's fully done. And there you go, folks. That's jambalaya right there, all ready to go. Don't heat it up too much or you'll burn the rice at the bottom. Like I said, it's the same thing. I'm gonna keep this cooking, let it cook down a little bit more on low heat. But yeah, this is the cooking section of the video. Like and subscribe. Now let's go to something else, whatever I'm doing, working out, flying, whatever it is. But now you know how to make some good old southern food. Yeah. Does that smell good? Huh? Yeah, she smells this good ass fucking jambalaya. God damn. Yeah, that's jambalaya right there. Chicken, sausage, all that good stuff. That right there is how you make a jambalaya, folks. It actually turned out way better than I thought it was. My mom gave me the little recipe. It wasn't really even a recipe. She was just like, gave me the ingredients and told me what to do, and it's pretty simple. You guys saw, it was really simple. The hardest part is really just not burning it, but even that's pretty easy. You just gotta have patience, just know that it's gonna work. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make a fucking bomb-ass jambalaya. I wanna eat this so bad, but I gotta wait for the fam to get home. But yeah, peace, squad. I hope you enjoyed. Doses.